for ministry. Today we are going to examine understanding call to ministry. Okay, you see that some people are specially called and some people are not called. You know, several Christians today, they are missing an exciting opportunity to be part of what God is doing in their generation. Because they feel not called. They said, well, God has not called me. Okay, so they are waiting to hear God's voice to call them. They are waiting to see vision. They are waiting to see dream before they will know that they are called of God into ministry. To many, a call is a mysterious encounter with God, like Moses in the burning bush. Okay? That leaves you confused or convicted that God is calling you. We're waiting to see another burning bush. We're waiting to see another donkey speaking, like in the case of Balaam, before we will know that God has called us into ministry. Okay? But as we look at the scriptures, we know that a call is not so much of event. A call from God is not an event. It's not just an event. It's not just a dramatic encounter. A call from God is a culmination. It's a process of our walk with God. A man who is growing in his walk with God, a man who is enjoying his work, must feel what God is feeling, must be available for his use, must volunteer to serve. And so a man cannot be working with God and he will not be of any use to God. That's the point. Okay, so a call to ministry is not because, you know, a man encounter a burning bush. A call is not because God spoke through prophets, he spoke through vision. A call may come that way. But you see, a call to ministry is not so much of an event. It's a process of our walking with God. A man that is walking with God and is growing in his walk, at one point or the other will be available for God to use. Okay? For one thing or the other. Whether there is a voice, whether there is a vision, whether there is a prophecy, whatever. At one point, that man must be available. And that's what call is. That's what call is. Okay? We are going to look at several ways through which God can call a man. Few of them. Okay? And whatever way through which God is calling a man, all of those ways is valid, is correct, is true, is normal. So even if you don't hear call, if you didn't hear any voice, you just feel that you should make yourself available for God, your call is still as valid as a man that encountered the burning bush. But before we go to understanding call, what is it